Hey, what's up guys? iReviewed here, back with another video for you guys. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the my favorite movies of 2017. I know I'm a bit late, but I just had a hectic holiday season, I can tell you that. Let's jump into it. Okay guys, so this list is consisted of the movies I saw this year. I know there are a lot of other movies that were good this year, but I just never got a chance to see them, or I just didn't want to see them. And second thing, all the names on this list you might not agree with, but the thing is, yeah, some of the movies that I've watched this year I didn't put on this list, mainly because I didn't think they were that good at all. Like Fast and Furious, I didn't put that on there. I enjoyed it, but I don't think it was better than all the movies I put on this list. Second movie I didn't put was Transformers. But still, there are more than that. But the movies I could really think of off the top of my head that I remembered I watched last year. So yeah, let's jump into it. Okay, so at number 1, I have Logan. Logan was supposed to be the finale of Hugh Jackman, and the reason why it got number 1 spot is because, for the sentimental value of the movie. It was Hugh Jackman's last time putting on the claws, being Wolverine, possibly because, the Marvel Fox deal happened, and, we don't know, but still, it's the last time we will most likely see him wearing the claws again. And I just put it in there because, it was very sentimental. I really enjoyed this movie. I not very enjoyed it, but I really enjoyed this movie. It was a great movie. I loved the plot. It was perfect. The action was perfect. I haven't seen it a second time. I actually only saw it once. But yeah, the movie was awesome from first look. I didn't even have to watch it a second time to enjoy it. I just liked it the first time, and I was settled for it. I was okay. It was a great movie. I enjoyed the plot, all the characters, the acting, everything was great in this movie. Now, getting into number 2, I have Baby Driver. Baby Driver, I love this movie too. This movie was awesome. The music was awesome. The acting was perfect. The action scenes, the driving, everything was perfect. This movie was exactly what I thought it was going to be. I've always wanted another heist film, but I kind of wanted a musical feel to it, and this movie gave that to me. It gave you the music in this movie was awesome, and the thing is that it's actually listed, I think in like the description of this movie, I think it's a musical, but I gotta say, if it is a musical, it is my favorite musical of all time. I love this movie. It was funny. I've watched it several times, and the thing is, the main character barely even talks, and I still like it. It was just a good movie. They did a great job on it. Now, moving on to the next movie, Thor Ragnarok. I really like this movie. This movie came out, I think, November of 2017, and it was awesome. A lot of people enjoyed it. Obviously, the best Thor movie of the trilogy. It was obviously the best. I mean, they put Loki in there. I hope I said his name right. They put Hela in it. Who else? Valkyrie, Hulk, Bruce Banner. It was just a great movie, and I love how they just let the actors go. They just said, you know what? Make this movie funny, and they did just that. They made the movie funny. We enjoyed it. It was great. It was a comedic relief. I mean, it's good to have a comedic movie before, Thanos comes and stomps on all of them. But I mean, yeah, this movie really gave you a relief before, again, Thanos comes and stomps on every single Avenger there is. So yeah, moving on to number 4, Lego Batman. Now this movie obviously was a kid's movie, but still, it was funny. I enjoyed it, and I loved every second of it. The movie was great, and I mean, I know that it's like, I usually don't do PG movies on this channel too much, or PG shows. I don't do that too much, but this movie was funny. I actually liked it. It wasn't just completely a kid, dumb, butt jokes every 5-second movie. It was funny, and I actually enjoyed it. I didn't watch it in the theaters, I don't think, but I still enjoyed it, and I just liked it. It was funny. If I need to like get lightened up about anything, I just go watch that movie. It's a joyful movie. Now, getting into number 5, I have Power Rangers. Now, here's the thing. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me on this one, but I don't care. I like the movie. That movie was great. Now, I don't know why the critics say it was a bad movie. I love this movie. That's why it's on this list. I love this movie. I loved every second of it. I love the acting. I loved everything about this movie. There were a few slow parts. I can say that. Yeah, there was a few slow parts, but other than that, the movie was fantastic. You can see they actually put a lot of work into it, and being that this movie might not get a sequel is crazy, because I think that this movie should get a sequel for what they did. The Bright movie, which was the worst movie of 2017, gets a sequel, and Power Rangers doesn't? What? That doesn't make any sense. But still, I think Power Rangers deserves a sequel. Give them a sequel. The movie was awesome. I enjoyed it. Moving on to number 6, which is Spider-Man Homecoming. Now, going into this year, hearing that Spider-Man Homecoming was coming out, I would have not have put this at number 6. The reason why I put this at number 6 is mainly because I enjoyed it. It was a good movie. I went through it, but the thing is, it wasn't one of those movies I can keep watching over and over and over. It's just one of those movies like, okay, I'm kind of getting a bit tired of it. But I did enjoy it. Finally, Marvel put a good villain, Vulture, in there. I love that. That was good. I enjoyed his portrayal of the character of Vulture. It was great, but I just couldn't watch it over and over again. I think that they have more scenes in the movie that they just didn't put in there. I kind of wish I could see those scenes, but yeah. Moving on to number 7. Now again, there's another one that you guys might not agree with me on, but Wonder Woman. People loved this movie like crazy when it came out, but the thing is, I watched it and I was entertained the whole thing. But then it got to the end of the movie. The end of the movie is what killed it for me. The reason why, the villain was terrible, and the ending scene was like so cringy. It was like, really, the bad guy and the good woman fight each other at the end of the movie, and big CGI, boom, loved one dies. It was like, okay, we've seen this in every movie. Yes, in superhero movies, there's only really one ending you can have. Good guy fights bad guy. And what I really liked it was twist. The twist was, I didn't like the twist. But the rest of this movie was enjoyable, but the ending is really what killed it for me, what got it so low on this list. But there isn't much you can do with that, so I can't really... That's why I did put it at the bottom, which is at number 8. I put Star Wars. Now, Star Wars, I just finished seeing that movie. It's pretty fresh, but it was slow. It was too slow for me, and I enjoyed The Force Awakens way more, because the whole movie, it was like, here, like 2 or 3 plot lines, and they just jumped around on those 2 or 3, I forgot how many, but plot lines, and they just kept jumping around until they all came together, and it was like, okay. Really, I kind of like Force Awakens when, they met each other, Rey and Finn met each other, and, went to fight Kylo Ren. I like that. I like that idea. It was good. And then I came to the movie to watch people get hit with lightsabers. They had one scene when, like, Kylo and Rey were fighting with the lightsabers with each other. Really? That's it. Yes, in Force Awakens we only got one, but the one fight scene, I think 2? No, one. We only got one, but there wasn't many of those scenes that were action. I like action scenes, and in an action movie, I'm expecting action scenes, and I didn't get that, so I didn't like the movie too much, but I don't hate it, but I can say I was entertained throughout the whole movie. So yeah, guys, that's my list. Like I said, I'm sorry it came out late, but those are the movies I enjoyed in 2017. Hopefully you have a good year in 2018. Obviously, I am going to predict this right now. Infinity War will be at the top of my list in 2018. Downright, hands down. I'm pretty sure it will be. Marvel will not disappoint with that movie. But yeah, guys, I'm sorry for not uploading. But I will upload. I might upload next week. I don't know about my schedule next week. So I might upload next week. And if I do, it will most likely be Arrow Flash video, most likely, or 2 videos. I might make 2 videos next week, just make up for what I did a few weeks ago not uploading. But yeah, guys, Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe, comment your favorite movies of 2017 in the comments below. Maybe we can start a conversation, talk about some things. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Peace.